People ask, what is the key to Mosaic success? And it is so many things combined together over a long period of time have created something, and it's always that the whole is much bigger than the sum of the individual parts, and that is literally why we chose the name Mosaic. See a piece of dirt and then imagine something out of thin air, and then be able to see it actually completed, and then build relationships and understand the experience of what it's like for the people to live in a building, which was just a thought, it was something that we created on a piece of paper, and actually physically go and deliver it. I've always loved, as a young kid, working with my hands, and Mosaic and doing what we do is the ultimate expression of that for me, and feel really fortunate that I can do something that I'm really passionate about. There's a process of engagement of a client with us. The first time they come to see us is to talk about something that's a promise that is yet to be delivered upon. So there's a lot of trust that is placed in developers to actually then do what they say they're going to do and deliver what they promise to those clients. All that matters is what is actually delivered, and then the experience that people have, not just when they move into those buildings, mind you, but what is it like to live in those buildings 10 years later? It's a more difficult business to run, it's a more expensive business to run, but it enables us to make sure that we deliver on the promises that we make, because we don't abdicate the responsibility to anybody else. And so from our perspective, the ability to do what we do and control every single part of that process and not apologise for that is not the easiest path, but it's been the path that has enabled us to build a brand. And a brand's defined by people's consistent experience in dealing with you over a long period of time. So I think that's what defines our point of difference in the marketplace. We love the challenge of delivering projects where people want to live. And once you understand that, and it's a continual pursuit because it evolves over time, that's when you know you're starting to meet the market. We just don't take shortcuts. We don't think that we're better than we are. We understand that we need to operate as if it's the first day that we started in business, and we have to earn the right every day to earn the respect and trust of those people that first of all come and work for us and choose this as their workplace, but then all of those other stakeholders that rely on this business, and those that we're fortunate enough to give us their trust to be able to come and engage with our business and to buy from us. So I think for us, resilience is a combination of that discipline every single day, and it obviously starts with humility. We've got a really amazing group of decent human beings that are humble, they're proud, they're committed to making sure they don't let our clients down, which means they don't let the brand down. But then from my perspective, if we're going to lead the way in regards to that, is that it's what are the little things that we do as leaders? Because they want to follow leadership that leads through actions and not through their words. And I think that's what really defines the culture at this place. It's a disruptive business. We go into communities and we create potentially a lot of noise, potentially a lot of dust, potentially a lot of disruption to traffic movement and to how people go about the way they live. But then you also leave a footprint, and that footprint is a footprint on the community during construction. It's a footprint potentially on the environment if you don't manage that process carefully. But then you also leave the legacy of the building that you've designed and delivered. So the moment that you can actually start to understand that it is the community that provides the opportunity to begin with, so why not? And whilst it's impossible to always please everybody, it's about genuinely having engagement and empathy at an early stage. And so that we've found that yes, while that requires a greater commitment of time, energy, resource, etc., that the results that we get over time is that the next time we go back into those same communities, because of the way that we've behaved previously, means that we're far more accepted. Moving forward for Mosaic, there's no grand vision other than we just want to be the best in the three core markets that we're in, and being the best is defined by the experiences that people have living in our buildings. So that will be the ultimate test as to whether we arrive at it.